We thought starting a garden on concrete was going to be hard. Turns out moving that garden is harder. We're leaving Guayaquil. It's hot, chaotic, noisy, and it's been home for months. But Manta is calling. We want the ocean, the breeze, and the slower kind of life. Problem is, we can't just leave everything behind. This little garden, the planter boxes we built with scrap wood, the soil we lugged home bag by bag, the tiny plants we've been raising, it all has to come with us. This is grow with nothing. So yeah, what I'm thinking is I'm going to transplant a couple of these little guys, my little papayas, into smaller pots. My potatoes haven't really worked, so we're going to swap those out, and I'm going to take the basil and a few of my other herbs into pots because we're not going to be able to take the big planter boxes straight away. We need to reassess when we get there in the space, and I'm going to build new planter boxes. So most of these are just going to stay now, which is a shame, but I've got all of the seeds. It's kind of going to be good to have a fresh start because as well, my tomato plants, with us being traveling so much back and forwards with Manta, where we're actually moving to, I haven't been able to prune them properly, and they've gotten a little bit deformed and fucked up anyway. So we're going to be able to give everything proper attention, start again, maybe group things a little bit better. So the rest of this video is going to be us packing, transplanting, moving house, setting up again, setting up the new life. Every plant came out of its bed, roots shaking, dirt falling everywhere. Every box we built had to come apart, plank by plank. We bagged the soil, heavy, awkward, like packing up months of hard work. Sol watched from the sidelines, asking why we were taking her plants apart. She didn't see the bigger picture yet, but one day she'll get it, that this is how you build a life, piece by piece, even when it's inconvenient. Then came the drive, 4 hours of heat, a car full of stuff, and us hoping everything might survive the trip. Manta was worth it. Fresh air, the sound of waves, a new place to start again. We put the planter boxes back together, we poured the soil back in, we replanted the survivors, watered them like crazy, and hoped they'd forgive us for all the chaos. Well, unfortunately, with the chaos of moving, and we left our phones at a friend's place, so we did the whole setup here and didn't film any of it. But let's have a little bit of a run through of how everything's gone since the move and where it's all looking now. Here's the new space a few weeks in. So these guys here have bounced back, blossoming really nicely. Lavender is starting to get a bit of growth. Rosemary likewise, we've moved the places of them. These random flowers, these random plants, I think they're going to be flowers. I'm not really sure, they just sprouted up. The one remaining tomato plant got a bit mangy, but she's got 3 tomatoes going there, so we'll see what comes of that. The mint is starting to bounce back. We had to strip that right back because we didn't have it in the best spot. Redid another pineapple, so let's see how this looks in 2 years. Some marigolds, another random thing that popped up that I'm just letting go. It's got some weird looking little flower there, so we'll see what that becomes. Capsicum plant is finally starting to show a little bit of fruit, the pimiento. So yeah, we got one good one looking there, and possibly a few more coming in. The one papaya that we've kept is sprouting up there quite nicely now. The carrots, got heaps of carrots this time. Oh, don't want that little guy in there. Thought we'd go with a way bigger space for carrots this time, so we've got heaps going on in there, so we'll see what's going on. And I've got some snapdragons growing around the outside. Got 5 sandias, 5 watermelons popping up now, so we will thin those out. I'll probably put them into some little pots and see if I can grab a buck for each one. Another set of flowers here. All of these guys have really bounced back. They travelled a lot better than I thought they would, and I've got heaps of little marigolds scattered all around the place as well, so we'll see how they end up going. The lemon tree looking good. All of Belle's plants going hard. Lemongrass has been thinned out a couple of times now. We're getting plenty of tea from that one. And yeah, over here we've got cilantro growing and some more marigolds. This is a marigold that we transplanted that looks a bit fucked, to be honest, so who knows what's going to happen there.
Chili plant is finally showing a couple of little fruities popping up again. A few more tomato plants on the go. This one is silver beet, so those have popped up really quickly in just a couple of weeks. The basil has bounced back, always our overperformer. A couple little marigolds in behind there. Two of the garlics and the onion that I took from just a bulb that split. So I tried to regrow the two bulbs, and one worked, one didn't, but the one that has now split into three, so that's pretty cool. And we've got some spinach going over here and some more marigolds. So I've got a few little spots I can do a bit more with, but yeah, all in all, very happy with how the space is looking now. Our little spot to sit and have a coffee or a beer. But yeah, heaps more space than we had, way cleaner, plenty of potential here.
This isn't just gardening, it's learning how to move forward, even when life feels like it's in pieces, because starting over is never really starting from zero. You bring your roots with you, from guayaquil to manta, the plants, soil, sweat, and a whole lot of hope. This is Grow With Nothing. Welcome.